This is Elena and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make this little half bulb ornaments that you can use for toppers for gifts or any other occasions. So I have two different ones. I'm using the add-on kit, add-on set from the December My Monthly Hero called Border Celebrations, and I'm using one ornament, actually two halves. So here I'm trying to select one that's not scratched. And then I have die cut from gold shimmer paper, one of the backgrounds, and have some adhesive, sticky adhesive on the back so it's easy to adhere. Then I have one additional that I'm using just to remove the little stars to use as a confetti inside the ornament. So this cover-up dies, those are from the October My Monthly Hero add-on kit, add-on items. And one is star confetti, the other one is circle confetti. So I'm gonna make two of those. I'll show you both how to make both. So first I'm gonna prepare everything, and then I'm gonna move first to the one with the balloons and then with the champagne glasses. So here I'm just removing from the die and from the paper all the confetti. So I have those done, and then I'm gonna die cut circles that match these ornaments. So I picked the die that is same diameter as the ornament. So next I'm just going to remove some of those little confetti from the confetti circles paper. So next I'm using a larger die as well to die cut those like half kind of from the circle and then cut it off so I have like nice bottom. So I die cut one circle for the top, like that were previously cut with the confetti, like star and circle confetti, and then one solid so I can put underneath. And then I have larger circle that goes for the backing, and then these additions for kind of to ground my elements inside the ornament. So here I have this solid circle, and I'm going to use some of the ink pads to kind of blend some colors onto that. So in the background we have kind of ombre look of the confetti from lighter to darker going down. So I'm going with the ultra pink, and then I'm going to use bubblegum pink, and then soft pink. So those, when they dry, they blend well, even if they don't, like if you smear them like where you want to be, when you put that confetti background on top, you won't be able to notice if you make a mistake or anything like that. So I'm just blending those very quickly to cover that whole area. So then I'm gonna go back with the middle tone and then back with the lighter. And then when you see when you cover that up, you can't really notice. And then I'm removing the sticky adhesive from the back and lining those two layers up, and I'll adhere them together. Make sure none of the confetti is left in those so it looks nice. So I'm just rubbing it with my finger so it adheres nicely. So next I'm just layering to see how it will look. So there we have that, and then we have that layer. And I'm just positioning the balloons. I was going to use 2 balloons, then I decided to go with 3. And have the little sentiment on the bottom. I'm using the Make-A-Wish sentiment. That one fit nicely there. So I'm going to do a little banner and pop it up with some dimensional tape. So next I'm using my Misty to stamp on the die cut balloons. I'm positioning it in the negative space and then just stamping with the ombre inks. I'm using the ombre inks Butterbar to peach for one, and the other one pink to red, and for the last one mint to green, I think. So I'll have all the supplies listed on the bottom of my post. So next I'm doing the second one and the third one, and then I'll stamp as well the string. I'll be using the soft brown for the string. I'm just cleaning up my stamp there, so I'm positioning that one, then picking it up, stamping, and kind of putting back the negative, and kind of securing it with the magnets and putting in the slot and putting the die cut. So I have one there, and then I'll stamp on two more. So there's the second one, and this is the last one. So there we have all of those. Put the MISTI away. Next I'm positioning all of those where I want them to be, and then I'll use some dimensionals to adhere them. So first I'll do the bottom, kind of the grounding element, and then I'll do the middle balloon, and as well the position that string where I want to be, and then I'm going to use some dot adhesive, which is repositionable adhesive or removable, to position those balloons where I want them to be. And then on the back, from the back, I'll just trim the sides that come out of the circle. So there we have, and then I'll use dimensionals to adhere those in place. So then I'm gonna go with the orange balloon. There we have that, and next I'll just use some adhesive to adhere the strings and trim off the ends so they're not sticking out from that circle where the ornament, like the half ornament, will go over. So that's the last one there. Then I'll trim the, so we have almost everything. Next I'll stamp on a strip of paper. I'm using a 1/2 inch wide strip of paper, and I'm stamping with the black intense ink. This Make-A-Wish sentiment I'm going 3 times because I want it really that black to stand out. So I have that one, and then I'll use dimensionals again to adhere that sentiment, and then using my scissors I will trim off the ends. So we're almost done here, well, with this one, and then we'll go to the next one. So I'll position that one to see how it looks, and I'm satisfied with how it looks. Next, in the back, I'm adding some dimensionals and adhering in that larger circle in the back. So there we have, and then I'm adding some sequins. I'm using Lucy's Little Things, iridescent white and white. And then on the ornament, I'm adding some mono liquid glue adhesive. And when this one dries, it's clear, so you won't be able to see it. And then positioning that top notch on the, to make sure that it's on the top. So we're done with that one. I put it away aside to dry. And next I'm going with the second one, which is more kind of fancy, or it can be masculine, or you can use it for New Year's Eve. Kind of looks really fancy. So I'm adhering that star background onto the white solid circle, and kind of varnishing it with my bone folder. So just positioning everything now to see how it looks, and I just want to use the Celebrate, Not Your Day. So I'm here, the MISTI kind of, I didn't really look at the screen to see where it is. So I'm just inking up that Celebrate portion of the stamp, and I'm stamping onto my kind of grounding piece. And here it's like I had a little bit black residue, but because I'm embossing it for gold embossing powder, you won't be able to notice after it's done. So I have that one, and then I'm using my heat gun to melt that. And then I'll be using one of the kind of confetti stamps to stamp all around the this piece of grounding piece. So first I kind of scrubbed my paper with the embossing body, so when I emboss it, the embossing powder doesn't stick where it should not. So just go over it. Here I'm masking a little bit so it doesn't go over the C, and I'm stamping again, and then I'm using again the same embossing powder to cover that up, and then I'll use my heat gun to melt that embossing powder. So that's pretty much done. I'm gonna adhere it using dimensionals onto my background. So there we have that one. And then I'm gonna stamp using the ombre vintage gold ink pad. But before that, I'm using this sparkle spritz to spritz my background so it's kind of shimmery, add more sparkle. So next time I'll be stamping the glasses. So first I position it again into that negative slot, and then I'm putting that negative space back on, and I'm sliding in the die cuts that I'm gonna stamp in. So I'm stamping the champagne glasses, and twice. I did both twice, so I have like more kind of saturated look. And then I'm gonna emboss them with clear embossing powder to add some kind of shine to them, because all the background is kind of shiny and glimmery, so I just want it to be more, kind of add more sparkle. So next I'm just going to use the heat gun to heat set those, and then I'm going to position them where I want them to be, and I'll use some mounting tape to adhere those in place. So there we have that one, and then the second glass, and then I'll use some Tombow liquid adhesive to adhere those bottoms of the glasses in place. So next I'm adhering it to the larger circle, the background, and then I'll just add the star confetti in the middle, and as well I'm gonna add some brushed gold sequins, and then add the ornament on top, and then let it dry, and then use it for a present, or just use it as a decoration in a home, or give it as a gift. As well, you can use it on top of a wine, around a wine bottle, or so on. So thanks for watching. Here's this one on top of a present, and here is the other one after they have dried. Thanks for watching, and see you soon in another video. Bye.